Welcome to Horrify.world's Madness Marathon. To celebrate Halloween, the Horrify.world crew has made the Madness Marathon Halloween calendar. Every day we open a door, and behind every door is a recommendation for a free horror game that you should play. 31 days, 31 recommendations, hours of fun. And on the 31st, we have a special surprise for you. But enough talk, let's see what hides behind today's door. It's the 31st, and I promised a super special prize at the end, and I don't think this will let you down. As you probably know, we host and curate a couple of abandonware games here on the site, and a while ago I found something to preserve, but I've been holding back on releasing it until I could find the right occasion. And I can think of no better time to release this than on the holy day that is Halloween. Cursed Mountain was an attempted system seller on the Wii. It had a really interesting premise of a mountain climber man going to a remote part of the Himalayas to look for his brother that has gone missing. Things quickly turn from weird to dangerous as Eric, our protagonist, arrives in the town where his brother was rumored to have been seen, and Eric finds it completely deserted. But Eric is not alone for long, because ghosts attack him. But he's saved by a native holy man who teaches him how to open his third eye, so that he can fight the ghosts. Eric learns that his brother had been hired by some shady people to retrieve an artifact, and it's clear that the artifact and the desecration of a holy site where it was held is to blame for the ghosts being disturbed. It's up to Eric to complete the 12 rituals and ascend the titular Cursed Mountain and find his brother and the artifact, and set things right. The story is great. Unfortunately, the game came out on the Wii, so aside from the graphics being incredibly modeled due to the 480p murky component-capable visuals, it also suffers heavily from the motion controls. Motion controls when done right on the Wii can be alright, but Cursed Mountain's controls are not done alright. They're unresponsive, and the motions required aren't natural, and they have to be done fairly precise and under a lot of stress because, you know, it's a survival horror game. Everything they need to be, they are not, and they make the game at times almost impossible to enjoy. And that's a shame, but here's the thing, there is a PC port. Kind of. The developer Sprang was already going under by the time the Wii port shipped, and by some miracle, they did manage to port the game to PC, but due to the whole being in the process of going under thing, they only ever managed to publish it in Europe, and just barely. It launched as a physical PC game and also as a downloadable code, before being quickly unlisted due to Sprang ceasing operations and publisher Deep Silver restructuring. The downloadable codes are currently only available on Amazon, and they're considered by Amazon as second-hand games, which means that the game is not currently being sold, which means that it's abandonware, and if someone was to upload it for the sake of preservation, they could legally do that, as long as the server where it's being hosted is located within the Kingdom of Denmark. Luckily for you, and a surprise in case you didn't know, that's where I was born, mostly raised, and currently live. And this is my very long-winded way of telling you that you can play the much improved version of Cursed Mountain by downloading it off Horrify.world. Just go to the Games tab on the site and hit the download button. The PC version is, for one, incredibly pretty. Sprang, for whatever reason, designed some very incredibly detailed and beautiful environments, and they are gorgeously lit, despite most of that visual fidelity being completely lost on the Wii version. And secondly, and most importantly, there are no motion controls. It plays like a standard horror game, and it's a joy to play. I started this game so many times, and I've put it down so many times because the controls have been so frustrating and really taking me out of this incredibly atmospheric and moody game. But no more of that. It plays great, it looks great, and it's so easy to sit back and relax and experience the story. And I hope you will. I give it a 9 out of 13. Have a good one. So, yeah, that was that. 31 days, 31 recommendations, all available on whatever platforms they are available on, completely for free. I would, of course, like to give a special thanks to all the contributors that helped me put this together, whether you just recorded a VO or, you know, did the insane thing and put a whole thing together that was like way fucking longer than any of the other entries. Like, whatever small or very large part you did, I am incredibly grateful. And if you ever need anything, you know, call me on or whatever. It's helped me so much, and it's been great seeing what people have come up with. And yeah, thank you. And of course also, like, thank you so much for watching. Whether you're watching the final entry or you're watching the final big compilation with all 31 entries, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you've picked up some of the games that I've featured in here. And I would love to hear what you thought of some of the games that you've played, if you've played any. All of our links to all of our social media and the site are all in the description, of course, so you can link up with the creators that you've seen here and see more of their stuff if you want to. I'm definitely putting together another Madness Marathon for next year. It will probably be more of a history documentary that's just like made in 31 parts, with that also has like 31 reviews of different horror media. But I'm definitely putting something together, for sure. It will probably be the history of survival horror. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, it's gonna be that. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So yeah, have an awesome Halloween and have an awesome rest of your year. I will probably, hopefully, see you around in the future. I hope you subscribe and all that, and maybe stay tuned for a little Madness Marathon follow-up during Christmas. We might do a little something. We'll see. But until next time, from all of us here at Horrify.world, take care and good night.